I want to say happy Easter, y'all. Um, happy Easter to y'all. So it's 3:11 p.m. and it's Easter. Um, it's April the 20th, 2025. And I found something that was interesting to hear. Um, you know, I find it's very interesting to hear. So we on here. I did a community tab, but let me read what's on here. Trump supporters held a, and this, I'm gonna say this to you, black Trump supporters. I don't think though. Uh, I think the time for talking is over with. This to these black Trump supporters. I don't think though we should be talking because you was told. We told y'all what was the problem is, right? We told y'all what the problem is. That y'all so mad at women, y'all so mad at black women specifically, that y'all allow y'all's problems with African American women to override y'all's, you know, override the issue, the problems that comes with Trumpism. Now, let me read what this says here. Trump supporters held a Protect White Americans rally at a scene of stabbing of Austin Metcalf in Frisco, Texas. Kamal Anthony charged with murder is black. Bruce Carter, who launched Trump for Urban Communities in 2020, came on behalf of Jeff Metcalf, the father of Austin Metcalf, who got on the phone to speak to organizer Jake Lane. Now, let me stop right there. Jake Lane is a person who's part of the January 6th insurrection. And I don't see how, and any if any of y'all sit there have a problem with what I'm saying, no, the problem is y'all. Now Jack Lad is trying to create a racial war. Y'all should have looked at him sideways when he come up there trying to stoke division with January 6th. And then now he's talking about, well, black people commit most crimes against white people, while he was a part of a group that was trying to take down the United States government and stop the Constitution to ratify the electoral college votes for the 2020 election. Going back to the premise of this video, um, you are a part of the effing problem, my friend Mafcap said. You're trying to create more racial divide. I don't condone anything you do. That's white guilt. Lang told him, I'll come to Florida, run for Senate as Republican, and kick your butt. Carter said Lang is run for Senate. This behavior is why we're in a situation we are. Filmed by Ford Fisher. Now, you know, I'm just looking. I'm looking at it, right. Um, and this is, and it shows how stupid people are. And what I got a problem with is this Negro sitting right there with his mouth all open in this blue shirt right here. That's on the far left of the screen. This Negro in the far left, I cannot stand. All right. I cannot stand this type of personality, the self hatred, and you know, the self hate and all of that. But let me go ahead and stop because I didn't you know. So let me play another video. Let me go back and play another video. I'm not gonna play that video because you have permission. I'm going to respect that. I'm going to respect that part. But we're gonna go over here. All right. We're gonna go over here, and let me put this out here real quick. Um, yeah, yeah. I'm just gonna put the disclaimer up to out of respect, and also to now let me put this down real quick, and I'm gonna show you this real quick. You see this buffoon sitting right up there on the top with that blue shirt on, the blue jeans, doing all this. I cannot stand these shines who sit up there on, you know. So let's go ahead and play this real quick.
Hey Jeff, it's Jake Lang here.
Fight, 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 fight. Look, looking stupid.
Yes, sir. What can I do for you? Jeff, first of all, my entire heart rests in your hands. I would be in my position, not even as somebody even knew your son, but somebody that it shares the same understanding. I grew up as a 17-year-old young white man too, and I grew up in fear of my life around black people because they were killing and robbing people around me all the time. And I don't understand, as I was a father, you could sit idly by and not condemn the culture that killed your son. There is an epidemic problem in this country, and your voice could be one of the loudest voices in this country, but you've chosen to recoil out of fear and continue the suppression. Why will you not stand with me and with the rest of the people? We're not calling for racial divide. We're not calling for hatred. We're saying 350,000 attacks on white people by black people a year in this country is wrong. Why can't you stand that and say with us with that? Maybe you can. Would you be willing to stand by me in a press conference or in an individual interview and talk about this issue?
It's larger than your son at this point. Now he already messed up by saying it's larger than your son. What's going on, Taylor? What's going on, Von Eric? Now he said all this foolishness. Oh, it's larger than your son now. Is that one way you would say tell 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 your father that? Would tell some a father, a mother of a parent of a slain child, or is bigger than him now? See, you already messed up by even saying that at this point. You already messed up. See, when he said that, that should tell you that should tell you he does not care about Austin. If it was some other white child, it was some other child, he would say the same thing. He would move on to the next. If it wasn't his son, it'll be somebody else. Right. Yeah, and that's the question, Taylor. Where all these black people violently attacking white people in large numbers? Right. Wouldn't there be you know, we need numbers, right? What are the numbers?
beautiful young man's soul that would have been one of our strongest voices if he was still alive today.
Are you done?
Yes, I am, sir.
Okay, my turn to speak. You are part of the problem, my friend. You're trying to create more race divide than bridging the gap. I do not condone anything you do. You do not have any.
That's called white guilt.
No, let it talk. Of my son. Let me finish. I give you your time. You take my son's face off your website. I am not associated with you. I don't.
You're creating more Austin Metcalfs with your weakness, sir.
Promote you.
You are creating more Austin Metcalfs with your weakness.
In history, this is the shift where white people will no longer.
Now,
My oldest daughter.
now let me stop right there, y'all. Let me stop right there. I'm not gonna be here very long. You know, and let me say this to some of you black YouTubers, you black content creators, I should say. I hope that they, um, after all this is over with, all right, after this all over with, I hope they go ahead and sue y'all. Hope they sue Anger Man. I hope they sue a lot of you Negroes who are part of this. First of all, the defendant needs, um, he needs a fair trial. Asking for a fair trial, right? Asking for a fair trial is now considered, oh, evil. And let me tell this to Rollo. Rollo, you want to call me a criminal, Rollo? Let's make some. Let's talk about it. Since though you want to tag me on your punk ass channel, Rollo. Don't say that you're living in the mansion and then you over here begging. You looking for cash apps to buy a camera. When you call people Edomites and then you call them out, oh, I'm a criminal. Well, Negro, what crime did I commit? Because I'm using him a law-abiding citizen. Yet you hung around with Ringo, who uh, talking about touching little girls. You know what? Let me back out of that. Let me back out of that. And no, I'm not running away from that because your boy said it. But again, you want to call somebody a criminal? Name what crime? You big fat pot belly ass nigga. Now, I'm sorry, I'm supposed to not go off. Um, yeah, I'm not supposed to go off, but yeah, I'm so tired of y'all. You know, y'all feed yourselves into the propaganda. Um, they need to go ahead and get this trial. Go ahead and have this grand jury. They need to hurry up. Excuse. Can anybody hear me? They need to hurry up with this grand jury, and they also need to hurry up and just get this over with. But like I said though the other day, the trial of Case and Allison trial, which is similar to this trial, to this case. If he gives off, then therefore I believe that you know he might get off. So anyway, um, what's going Candy Cane? I see in the chat room. Um, I hope y'all enjoy y'all Easter. Um, yeah, I hope y'all enjoy y'all Easter. Y'all might not see me for a while. I might not do it. Well, y'all might. see me on panels or on chat rooms, but y'all might not see me make any that many live streams as much. Um, so yeah. But anyway, I see V Dub. In fact, V Dub, V Dub, I'm gonna drop the link though for you. If you care to talk, V Dub, I'll drop the link though. See if you're inclined to speak. So if not, if you're not interested in talking, I understand. But I was going to talk to you because I was called a bunch of criminals and stuff. Uh, talking about I know who you are and all that. Well, if you know who I am, nigga, then why you slandering me saying I'm a criminal? Oh, you in the kitchen right now? Okay, well never mind. Never mind. I'll go ahead and end this live stream. Um, yeah. And my thing is, when it comes to Rollo, how you gonna say though you live in a mansion, but you're begging for a camera? Yet you're begging for a camera. You making GoFundMe for a camera. Do you know what a mansion is? Even that little thing he called a mansion. That's not even a that's that's a regular suburban house. That's a house you get up in suburbia. Ain't no mansion. The hell you talking about? This is what happens when you're not used to anything. You know that's what that's what that's what you know. y- that's how, man, you can tell that somebody is not used to anything at all. He's not used to money. Okay, he's not used to he's probably somebody that just scraped by. You know, n- who never had anything. Who don't know anything. Well, of course, he don't know anything because he's not that bright. He's one of them tink tinks out here online. I'm really getting tired of people who are slow trying to talk to me. I really am. I'm really tired of people trying. I'm tired of the slow people trying to talk to me. He, you know, and he better stay his ass in Florida. That's all. That's all I got. I'm gonna tell him. You need to stay his ass in Florida. You know, and stop going around here begging and get himself a job. He need to give himself a nine to five job, being somebody's janitor or something. I don't know. I'm getting really tired of these slow niggas. See, and the thing is though, the thing is, right, right, right. Call everybody broke. You know, and you know what? I'm gonna show something though. Let me show something. Right, he should be in jail. See, Rollo should have been in jail. You know what? I'm gonna show it real quick. Let me show why he should be in jail. Then so he want to call people criminals and shit, right? Let me go ahead and show you what Rollo did years ago. Right? Let me show you this because I told V Dub I finally found the video of him stalking Lashid for you. Now let me go ahead and let me find this video real quick. Now back then, Rollo you used to just go by the name of Wake the Hell Up or WD the Hell Up 7, right? So yeah, it's a Sharon. Okay, good. Yeah, okay, it's Sharon. So let me go ahead and do this real quick. See, this is Rollo trying to stalk a woman online. She was outside walking.
There it is. There it is, right there, folks. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna record going. I'm gonna show you what's going on, new possibilities. I see them for you. I'm gonna show you right now. I told y'all many a times in many of my videos, I'm gonna get some evidence. I'm gonna get the pure evidence right now for y'all. Tag your name on the video and show y'all what's going on. We're gonna get it right now. Okay, Lashida, for you a new possibility. Here we go. Here we go. Yes, say it doesn't exist, right? Yes, say that this is all propaganda. But what you're about to find out is a natural, beautiful, brown, sensational woman. It's what an Asian got. I'm gonna turn it over to. I'm gonna turn it over in the moment. Just give me a minute. I don't want to make it too obvious in this video. So I'm gonna do a quick peek and show y'all right now. Yeah, there it is right there. You see the situation.
Now, what was that? Can somebody please tell me what was that all about? That you was that you was stalking a woman on trying to make a point online, that you was stalking, that you got up, waited for a woman, a certain woman, to walk by on the street, and here was you stalking a woman online, stalking a woman in real life just to make a point online. See, it took me hours to find that video because I remember this video. I remember this video. It took me hours of digging to find that that video because everybody would tell Big J that wasn't true. No, no, I found it. I've done a lot of digging because I am the archivist. Me, V Dub, and a few other people are archivists. We got files. How some of you Negroes really are. Now the Wake the Hell Up channel has been flagged off of YouTube, so that's why you couldn't find it. But we did find somebody who recorded the video. Even though the original video was a lot more longer than what's being seen. But you got the fucking nerve to say that V Dub and myself and even Third Ward are ex-cons. I never been to prison. I never been tried. All right. So who are you calling a criminal when and then though you got the nerve to sit there and say that I'm you know that you think you claim you know who I am. You say I'm this, I'm that. Well, let's talk about, you said you claim that I hang around with criminals and shit, right? Let me tell you something, you pot fat stupid son of a bitch. You hung around with Warren and Danini. That should be uh examples enough of who you hang around with. Warren went ahead, is a known ex-con. Danini is a suspect at best in the murder of her first husband. and who was tried under embezzlement. How about, man, you shut the fuck up? Okay? How about, man, you shut the fuck up and sit your fat 50-year-old ass down? You niggas are 50 years old. You're 50. You're 50 and you're doing this. And then you want to hang around with Ringo, and Ringo's talking about uh a child should be as soon as a girl becomes has her first cycle, menstrual cycle, therefore she's eligible for you to have sex with. That a grown man should be able to have sex with. You hang around with that man, Rollo. And you see, I could just cook you on that alone, but I'm not going to cook. I'm just let this bake. But you got the fucking nerve to come at me, nigga. You don't want to talk about how Bacardi, not Bacardi, how Carmelo Anthony is a thug and all that. When you hang around with a thug, you hang around with them Hebrew Israelite thugs like Ringo TV Raw, trying to defend Ringo TV Raw while Ringo TV Raw tries to have you set up with that white woman, frame you with that white woman. That white woman. See, the thing is, right? You want to talk about that Bible? You've been deceived by these entities. And let's talk about this too. Ringo is younger than you. Well, from what it looks like. So Ringo's younger than you. Why you as an older man worshiping a man who's about 7 years 7 years your junior? Explain that. Makes no sense. It really doesn't. It makes absolutely, positively no sense. Anyway, anyway, I'm gonna get off of here. It said, Rollo nor Ringo can provide evidence that they were on the honor roll, had a 3.7 GPA, was captain of any team. Yeah, but you know what I'm do? Fuck it. I want y'all, the next time Rollo open his mouth. Yet though they would call that boy a thug. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And then he said that the mother of Kamal Anthony, reason why she got that high priced lawyer is because she had sex with the lawyer to bring down the bail. That's how stupid his ass is. But let me play this again, y'all. Let me go ahead and play this again. Play this video again. I'm gonna play this video one more time so everybody can sit there and see it. In fact, better yet, let me just put the video, the link of the video inside of the chat room, so y'all can download this yourself, right? Because I want y'all to download this video because it was hard to find. It was hard to find this video, but at least I found it. I found the video, right? I found it. So here is the link. The link's right here. Go ahead and find it. So let's play this again.
There it is. There it is, right there, folks.
This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna record going. I'm gonna show you what's going on, new possibilities. I see them for you. I'm gonna show you right now. I told y'all many a times in many of my videos, I'm gonna get some evidence. I'm gonna get the pure evidence right now for y'all. Tag your name on the video and show y'all what's going on. I'm gonna get it right now. Okay, Lashida, for you a new possibility. Here we go. Here we go. Yes, say it doesn't exist, right? Yes, say that this is all propaganda. But what you're about to find out is a natural, beautiful, brown, sensational woman. It's with an Asian guy. I'm gonna turn it over to. I'm gonna turn it over in the moment. Just give me a minute. I don't want to make it too obvious in this video. So I'm gonna do a quick peek and show y'all right now. Yeah, there it is right there. You see the situation.
Now, listen. You see how stupid that was? Stalking somebody online. A nigga got offline trying to prove a point that he stalked somebody online. Everybody told me, Big J. No, one of y'all told me this last week, Big J. That didn't happen. Oh yes, it did. I have no respect for Rollo, and Rollo got the nerve to make videos about me talking about I'm a criminal because I said something in defense of Kamalo Anthony. But I don't go around and stalking women. I don't get up off my YouTube, go outside, go to a city and stalk somebody online just to prove Tommy Sotomayor right about something. Everybody now, no, I'm gonna say this to Soul Provider. Since you want to be messy about that shit. So be messy about that shit since you want to be messy and try to dig up old things that some of us have been trying to bury. Okay, Soul Provider, go ahead, have at it on this one. That's why I said we need to break up these social media companies up because allowing slow people like this to get a camera or a phone and stalk people online. I've been telling y'all. I mean, these manosphere nut jobs. See the problem, the reason why I don't nobody ain't talking about Rollo because what the other issue that was going on, the issue with the Anthony Powell, what the Prophet of Doom shooting up a subway up, all what uh um that the guy got the YouTuber by the name of that brother, what he did on Dr. Drew show, all of that happened at the same. Well, all that drew a lot of eyeballs than what Rollo just did right there. You stalking people online, nigga. Now, what's going on, Queen? Well, let me replay this then. All right, let me go ahead and replay this video real quick.
There it is. There it is, right there, folks. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna record going. I'm gonna show you what's going on, new possibilities. I see them for you. I'm gonna show you right now.
I told y'all many a times in many of my videos, I want to get some evidence. I want to get the pure evidence right now for y'all. Tag your name on the video. Show y'all what's going on. We're going to get it right now. Okay, Lashida, for you, a new possibility. Here we go. Here we go. Yes, say it doesn't exist, right? Yes, say that this is all propaganda. Well, what you're about to find out is a natural, beautiful, brown, sensational woman. It's what an Asian got. I'm gonna turn it over to. I'm gonna turn it over in the moment. Just give me a minute. I don't want to make it too obvious in this video. So I'm gonna do a quick peek and show y'all right now. Yeah, there it is right there. You see the situation.
I heard that movie Sinners is a great movie. I heard a lot of praises for that movie. Heard a lot of praises for that movie. But anyway, um, let's talk about the main topic. We go back to the main topic of this video. Let me go my history real quick. Yeah, let me go back to my main history real quick. Where did that third dollar came from? Oh yeah, that's right. Must left the door open. That was old bitch ass Rilo. That's you talking about who was talking? Yeah, that was Rilo. But anyway, let's get back to the Austin Metcalf thing here. Let's go and play this. And you got this idiot, this Negro right here, just go fight, 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 fight. It's so anyway.
Americans. Fight, fight, fight,
Hey,
fight,
Jeff, it's
fight.
Jake Lang here.
Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
Jeff, first of all, my entire heart rests in your hands. I would be in my position, not even as somebody even knew your son, but somebody that shares the same understanding. I grew up as a 17-year-old young white man too, and I grew up in fear of my life around black people because they were killing and robbing people around me all the time. And I don't understand, as I was a father, you could sit idly by and not condemn the culture that killed your son. There is an epidemic problem in this country, and your voice could be one of the loudest voices in this country, but you've chosen to recoil out of fear and continue the suppression. Why will you not stand with me and with the rest of the people? We're not calling for racial divide. We're not calling for hatred. We're saying 350,000 attacks on white people by black people a year in this country is wrong. Why can't you stand that and say with that? Maybe you can. Would you be willing to stand by me in a press conference or in an individual interview and talk about this issue that is larger than Austin at this point? God rest the beautiful young man's soul that would have been one of our strongest voices if he was still alive today.
Are you done?
Yes, I am, sir.
Okay, my turn to speak. You are part of the problem, my friend. You're trying to create more race divide than bridging the gap. I do not condone anything you do. You do not have any.
That's called white guilt.
No, let it talk. Of my son, let me finish. I give you your time. You take my son's face off your website. I am not associated with you.
You're creating more Austin Metcalfs with your weakness, sir.
Promote you.
You are creating more Austin Metcalfs with your weakness.
Point in history. This is the shift where white people will no longer.
I better not hear, you know, I better not hear not um I better not hear no more Trump, the black Trump supporters, because y'all helped created that. I really am not in the mood to hear what y'all got to say after this. Y'all helped create it, and this white dude who's doing this, right? He was part of January 6th. He was part of the January 6th. And y'all sitting there like, no, the election was stolen and all that. No. January 6th. He just got pardoned out. But anyway, I'm tired. I ain't gotten that much sleep, so I'm gonna go ahead and go to sleep, y'all. I wish y'all happy Easter. Um, hope y'all enjoy your deviled eggs and ham or whatever the case may be. Um, yeah. So like I said, y'all won't hear me as much. I'll be on y'all's chat rooms and panels, but I won't be making that many live streams for at least another couple weeks. So maybe here and there, but other than that, no. But anyway, I'm gonna get off of here, and y'all be easy, and I'll see you next time. And VDub, download download that video of that stalking ass video by Rollo. You got it. So I put that in the chat room of him trying to stalk some woman for the she for you, I believe. But anyway, let me jump out of here. Y'all be easy, and I'm out of here. I'm out. And yeah, I'll get some rest. What's going on, Bridget? Anyway, I'm out, y'all. Peace.
I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.